from sight. I fear no man on sea or land, though strong he may be. I challenge any mortal man to battle with me. 'Twas long ago I sealed my fate and sold my soul, the devil's my mate. So hear me well, I proudly tell, I'm king upon the sea. Aye, lads. The devil himself will be after ye if I summon him. He's never failed me yet since we made our bargain.
We're approaching your favorite anchorage, Captain, just off the point of Ocracoke.
Careful, mate. There's a sandbar dead ahead. Flood my ship aground in that shoal and you'll be wishing you'd never been bored.
Aye, aye, sir. I'll bring her a bit to port if you say so. Is that all?
To port, fool. We'll be keeping company with the sharks for the next 6 hours.
Aye, aye, sir. You know it's Euphemia's girls I'd rather be seeing tonight.
Aye, lads. For weeks now, my mind's been seeing Euphemia and her pretty lassies. One of my first wives was a Carolina beauty. Blonde hair. Blue eyes. Lad, hello!
Troublemaker!
Ocracoke, sir! Where else would we be? All hands on deck. Now, lads, a few orders for you before we go ashore. William here will be keeping a sharp lookout while we're in Ocracoke. Stay close by Euphemia's boarding house there in the harbor. I don't want to hear of any looting or broken mirrors or anyone getting ideas about jumping ship. For if I do, I'll chain that man in shackles, put him in the hold of the rats to keep him company. Understood?
Good!
Now, lads, you also know as well as I do, Lieutenant Robert Maynard and his men are somewhere in my waters, just aching to see the glitter of our cutlasses and cast the scent of blood in the air. But whose blood will it be, you blackguard?
Yeah!
So we may need to get under sail in a wink. If you hear the bell, no excuses. No long goodbyes. Hoist anchor and make straight for the ship. Now, every man for himself. Save a young one for me. I traveled far and traveled wide across the stormy sea. I've never met another bloke who's traveled much as me. And when my traveling days are through, no truer words were spoke. I'll hoist my sails and set my ship back here to Ocracoke.
Avast, the captain, he's our man. Avast, we are his hearty band. And to him we'll raise our tankards high and take another swing. But if we could get our hands on him,
We throw him in the brig.
I am the captain of my ship and all that I survey. If any man should cross me for his crimes he'll surely pay. When I retire my meanness and bad deeds I'll quick revoke. And I'll hoist my sails and set my ship back here to Ocracoke.
avast, the captain, he's our man. Avast, we are his hearty men. And to him we'll raise our tankards high and take another swing. But if we could get our hands on him, we'd throw him in the brig. Travel wide across the stormy sea. I've never met another bloke who's traveled much as me. And when my traveling days are through, they're true. send my ship back here to Ocracoke. Alas, alas, the captain he's our man. Alas, alas, we are his hearty men. And to him we'll raise our tankards high and take another swig. But if we could get our hands on him, we'd throw him in the brig. Alas!
Let's go. Here. Well, thank you.
Evan, you're not going anywhere. You're going to stay right here and stand watch till nightfall. And then if you want to go ashore, you can paddle yourself in.
Should have known Howard would do that. He's always on my back. What have I ever done to him?
Die, Nat. Howard sees his Blackbeard's golden boy. He know the captain favored you a lot, and it don't sit well with him.
Well, someday he'll be sorry he treated me like a slave. I just have a mind to... Ezekiel! Look what's pulling alongside!
Would you look at that? What a welcoming party. And all decked out in their Sunday best,
Oh,
too.
they're coming aboard! Look at the one in white.
Oh, now, lad, don't throw yourself overboard. Get yourself together while I go tell the captain this might just be wife number 15 off to starboard.
I'd hate to see this lass hooked up with the captain.
Oh, that's not one of Euphemia's girls. That's a real lady, that one.
Euphemia's? What exactly is that?
Well, it's a entertaining place, I guess you could say.
That it is, Richard, my boy. You've got work to do. But tonight, you've got a treat in store. At Euphemia's, there's a place I know that I'd like to go. Euphemia's. It's a swing and dive, makes you feel alive. Euphemia's.
It's no mystery.
We can get rum and whiskey and ale.
I sure could use a nip and companionship. There we hope for female.
There is great good cheer in the atmosphere. Euphemia's. So I loose you to introduce you to Euphemia's. You can plainly see it's no mystery. If I come a missing, you know where I'll be. 'Cause I love that lady and her company. Oh yeah, Euphemia's. There is great good cheer in the atmosphere.
Euphemia's.
So I loose you to introduce you to
Euphemia's.
You can plainly see it's no mystery. If I come a missing, you know where I'll be. 'Cause I love that lady and her company.
Oh yeah! Euphemia's.
Oliver, this is a most disgusting experience. Having to accompany you to this filthy ship. Why can't you carry out your duties by yourself instead of dragging the entire family with you?
Victoria, please. You know how delicate the political situation is right now. I just thought a nice social call might be in order. You know what I mean? Perhaps we could have a little private chat. It might even be wise to offer some special protection and consideration to our guests. After all, they are friends of the governor's. Then perhaps the village coffers and my own pockets might ring with gold. There might even be a better position in it for me. You know how concerned you are with your station in life.
Let's not get into that. Just find this Bluebird fella and get your ridiculous social call over with.
Blackbeard, dear. His name is Blackbeard. Please, let me do the talking.
Catherine, Elizabeth, do watch where you step. Keep your nice skirts away from that filthy railing.
Mother, please.
Oliver! My smelling salts, please. I feel faint.
Oh, Sailor, I would like to speak to Captain Blackbeard, please.
He's been summoned, sir, and he'll be here presently.
Most grateful.
Captain.
Captain Edward Teach, better known as Blackbeard, welcomes you, sir.
Farthingham's the name, sir. Oliver Farthingham. I'm the watchman of the town of Ocracoke. And may I present my wife, Victoria, and my daughters, Elizabeth and Catherine.
A pleasure, ladies. It's been a long time since such fair flowers graced my ship. Why, Catherine, you aren't afraid of me, are you? You know, when I was a boy, I had a little sister who looked just like you.
You did? Did you like blue? That's my favorite color.
I believe she did, now that you mention it. I'd forgotten that. Sir, say your business here.
Certainly, sir. Ocracoke is a quiet village, and I do my best to keep it safe and peaceful for its inhabitants. Now, I understand how necessary it is for your crew to spend some time ashore, and I'm quite willing to overlook, shall we say, some carousing and law-breaking which might occur. After all, a friend of the governor's is a friend of mine.
The Women's Society disapproves of all the goings-on when a ship like yours comes into town.
Victoria, please. A little revelry can be a fine thing, eh, Captain? However, keeping the situation under control to the satisfaction of all of our citizens may require extra duty on my part. I may have to hire a few extra men.
Ah, Farthingham, you are a shrewd man. I can see you handle your job well. Perhaps you're quite right. Maybe some compensation is in order. Shall we discuss this further in my cabin? Ladies, will you join us?
Catherine, Elizabeth, come along.
Mama, I'd really like to stay out here in the fresh air. The breeze is wonderful.
Indeed not. I wouldn't dream of leaving you here unchaperoned.
Now, Mrs. Farthingham, I can assure you that your daughter will be perfectly safe. My man, Evans, the garter. May I offer you a glass of my personal sherry? I believe you'll find it most agreeable.
Sherry, you said.
What a lovely big ship this is.
She can carry her share of treasures,
Oh, please, tell me a little. Just imagine, here I am on the deck of a real pirate ship. Is it true there are women pirates?
There's Aunt Bonnie and Mary Reed.
I wonder what it would be like to sail on a pirate ship. I couldn't wear fancy petticoats and ruffles, could I?
It's hardly what Aunt Bonnie wears. I've never met her myself, but our cook Ezekiel ran into her once off Barbados. She wears shirt and breeches, and a little sword as well as any man.
It sounds so exciting.
Well, it has its moments, but let's not over-romanticize Miss Farthingham. Life at sea is hard. The ship operates according to Blackbeard's orders. If you cross them, you're as good as home. That's how it has to be.
Oh, have you been in many battles?
I've been with Blackbeard 4 years now, so I've seen my share. Ever heard of the Scarborough?
No. Is it a ship?
It was a 30-gun British man of war in search of us as we're sailing to Queen Anne's Revenge. Well, they found us. Too bad for them. It was a bloody mistake.
Did you get hurt?
Just a scratch or two. Nothing serious. I can handle myself. Blackbeard treated me well, as he does all his men. There was a time, though. We'd attacked a Spanish merchant ship loaded with gold. I got myself caught up against the rail. I couldn't get my cutlass free, and 2 men came at me. I pulled my pistol out and shot one. The other lunged forward with the sword raised. I fell to my knees to block the blow, but I heard a scream as he crumpled to the deck. And there was Blackbeard, laughing. "The devil can't have you yet, Evans," he roared.
Sometime maybe you won't be so lucky.
Well, I've had my share of treasure, so it's worth the risk.
Is it? When did you first go to sea?
When I was 12, I stowed away on a Spanish merchant ship. After many jobs, many ships, I joined Blackbeard's crew in Haiti.
Are you going ashore with the rest of the crew?
As soon as I can. The sea's my home, but I like to be a land with my feet once in a while.
What different lives we've had. My mother taught me all a nice young lady ought to know. To cook and clean and wash and sweep and tat and knit and sew. On how to get a husband, she tutored me a lot. The kind I ought to like and then the kind I ought to not. She said that life with the soldiers is awful safe, but of the doctors and bankers, high interest rate. She swore that vagabonds and hobos all were bums, but I should hasten to the altar when the right connection comes. She called musicians and minstrels an uncouth lot. She found a footman or a coachman just a cad. I heard my mother's views on everyone from tramps to dear old dad. But Mama never told me about sailors, and oh, how I wish she had. She said that writers and poets were fancy men. She saw no value in either the sword or pen. She called a chimney sweep the lowest of the low, but she'd approve a lasting romance with a crazy old flow. She said, be careful of artists, give them the brush, nor should you settle for a hatter going mad. I heard my mother's views on everyone from tramps to dear old dad, but Mama never told me about sailors, and oh, how I wish she had.
Elizabeth, I'd like to see you tonight. Can we arrange to meet at Euphemia's boarding house?
I'll do my best to get there, but it will be late. I'll have to wait to sneak out until after Mama goes to bed.
Elizabeth!
Oh, my dear. What a lovely blush in your cheeks. I can tell the sea air's been good for you. Well, Buckingham, everything is in order now?
In order, sir. It is a pleasure doing business with you. Captain Teach! Ooh.
Evans, show our visitors to their lodge.
Yes, sir.
Oliver, how much gold did he give you?
Victoria, this is men's business. Don't concern yourself.
I don't care if you call it compensation, good faith money, or whatever you want. I say it's a bribe.
Victoria, it is good for Ocracoke and it's good for me. Don't you know how politics works?
Evans!
right back. He was helping some folks into their skiff. Mighty pretty little lady that one was.
Ah, boy, these village girls sure are something. I've been here before and I ought to know. One time I had me a cute little girl here in this port. I don't know if she's still waiting for me, but I sure hope so. When I was away down south, I met a pretty girl with eyes of blue and dimples too, and lovely golden curls. I loved her well, my southern belle. She's all the world to me. She's a little beauty, she's my Ocracoke cutie that I met when I went to sea.
Oh, I've been around the whole world and back, from Italy and to Spain. About those European girls, I really can't complain.
And far in the deep blue Pacific once, I met a shy lassie fair, who wooed me with her native charms and orchids in my hair. But north or south, in east or west, of all the sweet girls I've seen, 'twas the one I met at Ocracoke that meant the most to me.
So, join us, ladies!
When I was away down south, I met a pretty girl with eyes of blue and dimples too, and lovely golden curls. I loved her well, my southern belle. She's all the world to me. She's a little beauty, she's my Ocracoke cutie that I met when I went to sea. Yes, sir. That I met when I went to sea.
Never known it to fail, Howard. A little gold always calms troubled waters. I'll wager my men can do anything they want in Ocracoke. Even the Women's Society won't say a word against us. Men are so self-centered and greedy.
Do you really believe that?
Why, man, how can you doubt it? It's human nature. Survival instinct.
Don't you think that sometimes a man might put another's interests ahead of his own?
Not that I can see. Believe me, I've been around, had my share of misfortunes. Never once have I met a man who honestly cared about me or my welfare. Now that I'm in command of things, I'm giving others their fair share of problems.
Well, I think, sir, that sometimes you are a kinder person than the fierce pirate you usually are.
Is that so?
That is so.
I'll have to be more careful about that.
My eyes.
Must make it a point to maintain a strong hold over my men and victims at all times. A misanthrope is what the public calls me. They don't know the tragic story of my life. I'm an unloved, oft-deserted man, a loner. I can't even keep a woman as my wife. I count 14 women in my current record. They don't really like me, just my gold and jewels. They are greedy, self-indulgent, ugly creatures who live life by egocentric sets of rules. So I've learned the game of life, and it's a hard one. You don't give a bit, just take all that you can. I'm the champion of me, no one else is going to be. I'm a mean and selfish, dominating man. Now, with half a chance, I think I might reform me. I could renovate my life and start anew. I'd abandon this career of pirateering, and my thoughts about my fellow man review. I could start to do some nicer things for people. No more terrorizing raids, I've had my fill. I might give a chest of gold to needy children. I'll try hard to change my ways, I really will. I might find myself a decent little woman. Just the two of us, oh, wouldn't that be grand? I can even picture me with the baby on my knee. In a little cottage in my native land. What a wild and unattainable dream. That would never work. I know it wouldn't. What man or woman would trust a reformed pirate? The name Blackbeard will always command fear. Since that's the way it is, I might as well live up to my name. Just wait until I meet Maynard in combat. The world will shout forth of my fearsome power and mighty strength, while it whispers of his cowardice and defeat. Let no man forget the pirate Blackbeard, terror of the seas.
I prefer the dark and mysterious type. It's how a real pirate should look.
Well, if that's the kind of man you want, honey, why not set your sights on Blackbeard himself?
He's as dark and mysterious as any fella could be. Oh no, not him. I'd be scared to even go near him.
Girls, why waste all of our time talking of Blackbeard? I'm sure none of us want to be wife number 15. Could you imagine spending your days chained to the bedpost? I heard that's what he did with one of his brides.
Since when are you such an authority on Blackbeard?
I know.
Come on, Susanna. Let's go take a peek at those gorgeous men.
Now, Rachel, you know we're supposed to be in here straightening up the parlor for Miss Euphemia while Mrs. O'Neill is feeding the crew.
Oh, come on. One little peek won't matter.
Girl! Oh, Miss Euphemia! Oh, we just couldn't help ourselves.
Really, Abby, I thought I could count on you to make sure everybody got this place tidied up before we entertain our guests tonight. Now here you all are, chattering away, with not a speck of work done that I could see.
I'm sorry, Miss Euphemia. Just got carried away, I guess.
Miss Euphemia, what's the name of the handsome sailor in the blue sash? Benjamin, I believe. Goodness, Rachel, what is that perfume you're wearing? It's my mother's best from Paris. Do you like it? Well, it's not too subtle, but it's nice. Well, Susanna, that dress looks lovely on you.
Thank you, Miss Euphemia. Is Captain Blackbeard in there? Can you tell?
Oh, I'm sure he is, Susanna. Although I haven't actually seen him yet.
Oh, I hope he is. I'm so curious to see what he actually looks like.
Yes, I guess you all are. But remember, girls, these men are pirates, ruthless pirates. And while we need to show our guests decent hospitality, always remember to keep your wits about you. I do want Miss Euphemia's boarding house to be known for its friendly atmosphere.
I think I hear them coming. I don't
Good evening, boys. Welcome to Euphemia's boarding house. I trust Miss O'Neill fed you well.
Yes, ma'am.
Now settle down and make yourselves comfortable. I'm sure you'll find that an easy task with these young ladies here to help you. They're always friendly and accommodating, as you will discover. Girls?
We're the village girls and we're here to please. We can make you laugh, entertain, or tease. It is clear to see that our specialty is providing fun and variety. So come down by the lake if you think you can take all the action in this place. Any hour of the day, any time that you say, we'd be glad to see your face. We like sailors the best, and we must confess, we'd be glad to get us south. If you'll just come on around, there's a lot to be found at Euphemia's boarding house. We can dance and sing, tell a story too. There is really not much that we can't do. So when you're around, why don't you come on down to the most relaxing spot in town? Just come down by the lake if you think you can take all the action in this place. Any hour of the day, any time that you say, we'd be glad to see your face. We like sailors the best, and we must confess, we'd be glad to get us south. If you'll just come around, there's a lot to be found at Euphemia's boarding house.
see us. Mr. Farthingham is the watchman of our little community, and he takes such interest in my little establishment here.
Well, don't let me interrupt anything, ladies. You go right ahead with your talk. Perhaps I should come back at another time.
Nonsense, Mr. Farthingham. You aren't interrupting a thing. Come right on in and sit down. Is there something on your mind?
Oh, not exactly. I just thought I'd stop by and make sure the situation was under control. You go right ahead with your work, ladies.
Things are just fine here, Mr. Farthingham. The boys just came from the dining room where Miss O'Neill fed them a good home-cooked meal. Ooh. And now we're settling in for an evening of fun and relaxation. Whew. Would you care to join us?
Oh, no, thank you, Miss Euphemia. I've got many places to check out before the night is through. But you make sure to send for me should any problems arise.
Now, Mr. Farthingham, I can't imagine what sort of problems we'd have with these nice young men. I personally keep a sharp lookout on the situation. Does my place ever cause you much trouble?
Oh, Miss Euphemia, please don't take offense. I'm merely trying to anticipate trouble before it starts. Considering this is Blackbeard's crew, and they're rather stirred up right now, well, with the British Navy on their heels, I thought it's good to be extra vigilant.
You're very wise, Mr. Farthingham.
Now, if you need any money for extra food or ale or to replace broken dishes or tankards, you just let me know. I had a most profitable talk with Captain Blackbeard this very afternoon in his very own cabin, drinking his very own sherry. A most agreeable chap.
Is that so?
Well, I must be on my way.
Oh, Mr. Farthingham, you don't have to go just yet. Why don't you stay a little bit and have a drink with me?
Oh no, I really must be going. My wife expects me home at any minute. I dare not be late. She's most opinionated about being prompt. Early to bed, rising early. Opinionated about most things, I suppose you could say.
Mister, do you manage your wife, or does she manage you?
Well, I never really gave it much thought. We get along well enough, as long as she gets her way.
It seems like you need a better approach to the fairer sex.
I do? Well, like what? Like how?
Women, they're like shoes. You love them when they're brand new, but you go through many a pair before you die.
Oh, yes. No. Miss Farthingham would never approve of that line of thinking. Never.
Girls, let's show Mr. Farthingham what real women are like.
Ooh.
Hey, 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 little honey, save a kiss for me. I love you too, a day or two, if you'll save a kiss for me.
One foggy night in Dublin, I found myself ashore. An Irish lassie gave me what I was looking for. Alas, the fog soon lifted, and in the morning sun, one look at her convinced me that my time ashore was done.
Oh, hey, 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 little honey, save a kiss for me. I love you too, a day or two, if you'll save a kiss for me.
Well, fishing off Barbados one afternoon so fine, where below me down me hearties a mermaid caught me line. She wiggled and fought so lustily that lovely summer day, but now I'm empty-handed, she's the one that got away.
Oh, hey, 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 little honey, save a kiss for me. I love you too, a day or two, if you'll save a kiss for me.
a maid in Bristol, the first love of me life. They said I robbed the cradle when I made her me wife. I sailed home 2 years later, to my dismay I found
His little girl grew up with you, she weighed 300 pounds.
Hey, honey, save a kiss for me. I'll love you too a day or two, just save a kiss for me. Hey, little honey, save a kiss for me. I'll love you too a day or two, just save a kiss for me. I'll love you too a day or two, if you save a kiss for me. Hey!
Carousing like a common sailor? And this body house yet?
This is a boarding house, not a body house. Do not make that mistake again.
Oliver, straighten yourself up and take me home before I faint in this dreadful place. My smelling salts, please.
Yes, dear. Let's go at once.
Mr. Frothingham, it's been delightful. Do come again. Oh, you too, honey. Come back to see us anytime. Miss Euphemia, we're going to go take a little walk in the moonlight.
Ooh, wait for us.
The harbor is beautiful at night.
Marjorie! Me dear, where have you been?
Oh, there's always so much cleaning up to do. Cooking I don't mind, but clearing things away just wears me out.
My dear, your gourmet offerings was a treat for this weary body, and yourself a feast for these roving eyes. You still look fresh and lovely.
Well, you're quite the flatterer now, aren't you? I must admit, I'm pretty tired right now, but if some nice fellow were to come along and ask me to go dancing, well, I'd be out till dawn.
Dancing's not my specialty, but I could show you a trick or two in cooking, and oh, how I'd like to get my hands on your recipes. Would you divulge them to me? Then perhaps I might pass along a special concoction of my own.
Oh, certainly, sir. Come right back out to the kitchen.
Oh, no. I do my best cooking in my own galley. So just fetch your recipes and come along with me back to the ship.
I don't know if I should.
You know I have a recipe for baked in buttered quail. And a scrumptious roast of pheasant, I swear will never fail. Plus a hot cross buns, you'll find they were the best you ever ate. So just come aboard with me, I'll show you how I operate.
Oh, that sounds delicious, sir, but I'm a maid of modesty. And I really do not think that I should go aboard with me. Yet, to see you work would be unparalleled experience. So I might be coaxed, although it goes against my common sense.
I know French cuisine. I'll whip you up a magnifique souffle. Plus some puffy pastries, they're so sweet, they'll take your breath away. A tremendous roast with truffles that won me a good bed. So if you will come aboard with me, I'll show what I can do.
Oh, mercy, sir, it sounds so good, I scarcely can resist. In the interest and pursuit of food, no danger could exist. Still, I feel perhaps I ought refuse and tarry here ashore. But you sound accomplished. Please, dear sir, tell me a little more.
All my culinary triumphs are me greatest pride and joy. I spend hours contemplating them, me sharpest wits employ. I'm industrious, ingenious, and me duties never shirk. So if you will come on board with me, I'll show you how I work.
Elizabeth, that's the third time you brushed your hair since dinner.
And what difference does that make to you?
I never see you brush it so much, except when you go to church. You're not going to church now, are you?
Of course not, silly. It's not time for church. It's night.
Elizabeth, are you going somewhere?
Maybe.
Elizabeth, are you going to see that pirate?
Catherine, why must you ask so many questions?
Well, no one ever tells me anything. I have to find it all for myself. Elizabeth, are you in love with him?
How could I be? I just met him today.
Elizabeth, how can you tell when you're in love?
When you're old enough, you'll be able to tell. It's hard to explain in words, Catherine. You just have to be in love to understand the feeling.
Well, Mama says it's good to fall in love with someone who's either rich or important or both.
I don't think Mama understands too much about love.
Anyway, Elizabeth, you shouldn't love a pirate. Mama says they're bad and dirty too.
You hear too much of what Mama says. You are right, though. Pirates can be awfully wicked. Yet, Richard seems different somehow.
How do you know his name?
He told it to me. He whispered it in my ears. He was helping me into the boat.
You better not let Mama find out about this.
Don't worry, I won't. At least not for a while yet, anyway.
Elizabeth, I still don't understand how you know you're in love.
How to define love? Simply outline love. I don't know where to start. Feelings inside you always will guide you. Feelings from the depths of your heart. There's no
Good evening. Made it to halftime, to intermission. How you like it so far? Well, those of you that don't know me, my name's Dave Frum, and I'm your host for intermission. If you've seen the Blackbeard play before last year, 1991 and 1994, I was Blackbeard. So. Through the years, this is like 11 times it's been done, Julie, I guess, in 41 years. And the tradition has always been that people look forward to being in the play. Every year, people kind of figured what role they were going to have. The culture's changed a little bit in the last couple of years, but we've always had a tradition during the play to introduce people who have been in the play before. So if you've been in one of the Blackbeard plays during the last 41 years, would you please stand up? You've had a good crew. Done a lot of fun over the years. Okay, we're going to have about a 15-minute intermission, but the other item of business before we have the intermission is we're going to draw for a t-shirt. And if you get those little blue tickets out, I have all the other halves right here. And we will draw one t-shirt. Here. The magic number is 6787588. Are you out there, 588? 588. Got it? Oh, we got it. All right, we're going to have about a 15 intermission, and we'll be back for the show. And when the show is over, the crew will be out, the cast will be out in the lobby out there, where you can meet and take pictures with them. So about 15 minutes, come back, and we'll have the exciting second half. Thank you.
Come looking for a girl named Elizabeth. We arranged to meet you.
I'm sorry, honey, there's no Elizabeth here.
Elizabeth Farthingham. We met aboard the Adventure this afternoon.
Honey, you're going to have a long wait. Elizabeth Farthingham would never set foot in my parlor. Her mama wouldn't allow it. Now, if you were English gentry and come calling her in a fancy carriage, you might get to see her.
Well, I'll just wait a while, if you don't mind.
Stay as long as you like, honey, but I'll be mighty surprised if she shows up. Now, let me get started on the dinner.
Good evening, Miss Euphemia.
Elizabeth Farthingham? I can't believe my eyes.
Elizabeth.
Hello, Richard. I'm sorry it took me so long to get here, but Mama was real upset tonight. And then, because of her frayed nerves, she had 3 brandies after dinner instead of her usual 2.
Well, I'm just glad you're here now.
This place doesn't seem so bad, does it? You know, Mama would faint if she suspected I'd come here to meet you.
It feels so good, so comfortable to be in a house again. You know, today I said I was satisfied, happy with the pirate's life. And I'm wondering if I'm growing out of the lonesome life. There has to be something more than a wandering, uncertain existence.
Isn't it strange? My life is plain and predictable. Dreadfully boring, actually. Quite the opposite of yours, yet I feel that uneasiness too. There must be more to life than what I've found so far.
I think you're helping me see what I'm looking for in life.
Yesterday, I didn't know what it was to want someone's arms around me.
Yesterday, all I cared about was treasured courts.
Yesterday, I fashioned dreams on my own.
Yesterday, I walked through life so alone. Now, with you beside me, I see that you can guide me to be alive.
A dream of love set free.
Yesterday, I longed for someone like you. Now, today, my world is suddenly new. My life is real, and I can feel the magic of a lovely dream come true. Yesterday, I longed for someone like you. Now today, my world is suddenly new. My life is real, and I can feel the magic of a lovely dream come true.
Excuse me. I just want to let you know I set out some cold ham and biscuits for you in the kitchen.
Thank you, ma'am. Elizabeth, will you stay a while yet?
Of course, maybe even a lifetime.
Euphemia!
Captain,
What a lovely sight you are for these sea-weary eyes.
how long have you been in town?
Not as long as you'd like to stay, I assure you.
Seems that Lieutenant Maynard is going to be paying us a visit sometime soon.
My little arrangement with the governor has been working quite well lately. I don't like for anyone to interfere in my business ventures.
From what I hear, he is no match for you.
When he feels my cutlass slide between his ribs, he'll be sorry he trespassed and kill out of water.
Well said, sir. Bloody rogue, he'll regret his indiscretions.
I think you boys need to get your mind on other matters. Let me fetch you some rum.
There's quite a woman, Captain.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Captain! Captain! Lieutenant Maynard's been sighted off the point.
This is it, men. Make it quick.
Sound the alarm. Oh! Still, man, run. Let's go. Fire, fire.
Too bad they had to rush off. The evening is still so young.
Well, honey, was your handsome sailor everything you expected him to be?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Mine wasn't so dark, but he surely was mysterious. Never did figure him out.
Listen, girls, you'll never guess who else was keeping company with the sailor tonight.
Miss Euphemia?
Nope, Miss O'Neill.
You're telling stories again, Ellen?
It's true. She was getting into a skiff with that sailor wearing the striped shirt. I think he's their cook.
They've got a lot in common then.
Where are the sailors?
Ship's alarm bell rang and all the men had to run off to the ship.
I thought perhaps it was Marjorie coming back. She left here hours ago with the cook from the Adventure.
See, I told you.
Oh, I hope you girls had a nice evening. while it lasted.
It didn't last very long.
Why, Mrs. O'Neill, you all right? Where have you been all evening?
You wouldn't believe me, honey, if I told you.
Oh, yes, we would. Please tell us.
Well, the cook from the Adventure invited me aboard ship for an evening of exchanging recipes. Seems he had some other things on his mind. I think I'd be there still if that alarm hadn't sounded. I guess you could say I was saved by the bell. Never trust a sailor, girls. He's worthless as can be. He'll love you, then leave you all alone. He's got no morality. He loves you not a whit, despite the tender words he sighs. Believe me, girls, he's bad for you. He'll fill your ears with lies. He'll say you're the only one, and how he loves you so. But he's got a girl in every port. Don't ask me how I know. You're better off to die old maids than woo or wed such men. Don't tangle with a sailor, girls. You'll not see him again.
Ezekiel, how long have you been at sea?
Since before you was born, man.
When you look back on your life, are you content?
Content enough? Aren't you?
I always thought I was, but lately I'm not so sure. Sooner or later, my luck will run out. Yours too. And then where will we be?
Not in heaven, our warrant. Sailing under the flag of the devil himself, as we've been.
Slave! to slip away, I could join Eliza on the shore and enjoy life once more. I see my lifetime flow swiftly past. This opportunity will surely be my last. Do I go? Do I stay? Do I act without delay? I must be master of my life and take Eliza for my wife. I guess love has cleared my vision. I have made a firm decision. I'll do what I please today, for it's my own life. I'll do what I may. Why worry about what the captain will say? But when he finds out, there'll be hell to pay. It's my life, I'll live it my way.
How many hands on board, Howard?
All the men what's here is here, sir. Jones, he just got back from bringing his main course ashore.
I heard him singing as he left. Hope he's recovered enough to swing his cutlass in the morning. Short-handed as is. Is the ship secured and ready for battle?
Aye, aye, sir. Powder and ball is in place. The pistols is loaded. Grenades is ready. The cutlasses is sharpened.
You're a good man, Howard.
Thank you, sir.
Have another shot of rum before you go.
Don't mind if I do. Will there be anything else, sir?
No.
Sir, suppose things don't go as well as we want them to go tomorrow. Suppose you get yourself killed. What's to become of that treasure of yours? I guess maybe one of your 14 wives might know where it is.
Nobody but myself and the devil knows where it is. May the longest liver take the lot.
Captain! I caught this man trying to jump ship just now.
Evans, I never expected this from you. Man, I'll handle this in private. To your knees. To your knees! Bow your heads is fitting for a man to be begging for his life. I'll chop it off the next time it's raised in defiance of me. Where do you think I'd be if all my men did as they pleased? Jumping ship? Whenever they felt like it? You would be lost, sir. You're damn right I'd be lost. We'd all be lost or hanging in the gallows somewhere. This is the most feared ship on the seas because I set the rules. And the main rule is loyalty. And the other man would have lost his head for what you've done, boy. But I like your spirit. I need you for the battle tomorrow. Explain yourself. I may overlook this rash move.
I have no explanation that you would understand.
Don't be smart with me, boy. You're alive because of my good nature. Don't test me any further. Speak!
I had to go to Elizabeth. I love her.
Pirates don't fall in love. There's no need. I've had 14 wives. Could have one anytime I go to shore. When I tell my tales and jingle my gold, I can have any woman I want.
I told you you wouldn't understand. You've never loved anyone, only the sea. Well, I want none of your glory. All your glory's gonna get you is a rope around your neck and your head stuck on a pole at the entrance of some harbor.
My head will never hang at any pole, boy. Howard! Howard! Throw below. You pray there for your love.
I'll not change my mind. I made my choice.
Damn it! Oh, I could have been a burgher, or a clerk quite easily, or a royal guard for dear Queen Anne. God bless her majesty. But my earnings do not lie within the usual bounds, you see. So I joined a Jolly Roger band. It's the pirate life for me. I'm not a man for fancy life of crumpets or of tea. I prefer the open spaces where I know I can be free. So I left my home and friends behind and all my family to become a daring buccaneer. It's the pirate life for me. Whenever a ship appears in sight, we hail her with glee, and we hoist our pirate flag aloft and laugh to watch them flee. Oh, I don't regret my days afloat. I thrive on piracy, for I took the skull and crossbones oath. It's the pirate life for me.
Captain, Maynard's been sighted. Just off the starboard bow.
This is it, men. Hoist the colors.
Ah!
When we're in range, we'll blow them out of the water.
Captain, 2 sloops approaching. Fly the Union Jack. There must be 50 men on each.
Captain, should I head for open water?
Hell no. Blackbeard never runs from a fight.
Captain, it's Evans. He's calling for a sword. He wants to come up and join the fight. Should I bring him up? Or should I just cut his head off?
Bring him up.
Sir, one of the sloops has run aground.
The devil's luck is with us. Prepare to blast a broadside.
Here he is, sir.
Take off his ropes. Evans, I knew you'd come around. The battle was near. There's still the pirate in you.
The pirate in me is dead, but if I have to risk my life and fight beside you one more time to win my freedom, fine. After that, my debt is paid. I'll fight, sir. There's not a man alive who can stop me now.
Aye, lad. You'll fight. But I'm the man standing in your way, not Maynard. You want your freedom, you're a woman, it's your life. You have to go through me first. And may the devil guide your blade. You'll need the help. earned your freedom.
Sir, Mater's ships have broken free over the shoals and they're coming right for us.
Evans, I do know what you mean about love. Never had a real shot at it myself. There. This locket, the little cabin for me. It's my sister's, long ago. Now, get out of here! Tell your Elizabeth to save a kiss for me! Give me some rum, boy! Rum! Cut her hard to port! Hard to port!
But Captain, you'll beat us!
I know there's a channel there, you idiot! Damn them for villains, they'll never get out of this line with Blackbeard at their heels! Oh, Maynard, draw nigh! My ship is fleet, rough inches sweet. You craven fool, at last we shall meet. Your fate endure, my victory sure. Prepare now, coward, to die!
She was right. It's best not to trust a sailor.
No, I don't believe that. Richard said he'd be back.
So here you are, Elizabeth. Oliver, I told you we'd find her here.
I saw her making eyes at that filthy sailor yesterday afternoon, and everyone knows where those types come to drink and carouse. Elizabeth, you must come home this instant. I'll not have you remain in this tainted atmosphere a moment longer.
Mother, let go of my arm. I'm not going home with you.
I understand the fascination such places have for an impressionable young girl. That is precisely why I've always insisted you avoid this part of town.
I said I'm not leaving. Why don't you go home and go back to bed?
Elizabeth, you can't talk to your mother that way. It's disrespectful. That's what happens when you associate with the lower classes, especially the women in a place such as this.
I'd choose my words more carefully if I were you, Mrs. Farthingham.
I beg your pardon. What gives you the right to speak to me in such a manner?
I am proprietress of Miss Euphemia's boarding house, and you remain here only on my consent. If you continue to slander me, I'll have you thrown out on your aristocratic nose.
Mother, I didn't mean to be disrespectful. and I met him again last night, here, in this lower-class establishment.
Oliver, I feel faint. Our daughter has gone mad. A common sailor.
I love him, Mama, and I don't care if you think he's a proper young man.
Oliver, are you listening? Your daughter is one step away from disgracing the entire family. How can you just stand there like a donkey? Do something!
Victoria, Elizabeth is old enough to make her own decisions.
Oliver, are you insane? I wouldn't have fainted.
Don't you dare! In fact, if your Richard survives this battle, I'll see to it that he gets a government pardon. There isn't a mainlander alive out there that doesn't want to line his pockets. You'll have your sailor, honey. I liked the boy. And if you love him, that's enough for me.
Oliver!
It's over! Maynard's won! He's defeated Blackbeard!
Uncle Wahab said it was a slaughter.
Abby, is it true?
I can hardly believe it. It was a horrible sight.
Oh, come on. Are you sure everyone was killed?
I don't know how anybody could have survived. The water was red with blood.
No!
Elizabeth, there's no need for you to stay here any longer.
Eliza! Eliza!
Richard! Richard, I thought you were dead!
It's all right, Eliza. Everything's all right.
Why weren't you killed with that evil pirate captain?
Blackbeard's not all evil, Miss Martin. He gave me my freedom. And he gave me this locket. You can.
Oh, how kind of him.
Ahoy there! Where's the best cookie? I need a good strong drink to ease me pain.
Move it in the arm.
Oh, my dear! Let me off, darling. Oh, me leg, me leg. Heavens! Good to see you, lad. Oh, me leg.
Here's your chair.
Oh, my dear. Marjorie, my dear, I'll love you forever. If you'll fetch us some rum.
Ye gods, would you look at that? Some bonny British lad thought he was going to be a hero. Now the sharks is feeding on him. Maynard, we get you. We're gonna get you. We're gonna cut you up, bake you in a pie, feed you to the seagulls. Hell and damnation. Our captain is gone.
Oh, bless you. You're the prettiest woman that laid me eyes on. And I laid me eyes on a few.
For once, I believe.
Tell us what happened, Howard.
Cut 'em to pieces, Captain said. Ain't but 3 or 4 of them left, he said. Lad, he tricked us. He was hiding down below in the hold. When we come on board, they came pouring out. There was 5 of them for every one of us. There was so much blood on deck, I could hardly keep me balanced. And I heard Captain roar. There he was, pistol slung across his chest. Devil's grin on his face, blood in his eye. Cutlass waving up over his head. He was taking them on from all directions. He had Maynard cornered. Some scurvy dog shot him from behind. Then Maynard cut his head off, threw his body overboard. It was a sight I won't forget for all me days. Come on, Zeke. You best be shoving on.
You can't go anywhere with such a wound.
Oh, this This ain't nothing, I got worse. Sometime I'll tell you how I escaped old Aunt Bonnie down in Jamaica.
Spare me the details. But I think you'd heal quicker if you stayed here to rest and tried some of my fig cake and oyster fritters.
Aw, Pet, you don't wonder. Richard, my boy, are you sure you won't change your mind about pirating and head on and over with us to Bath? There's still 1,000 ships out there just waiting for us to lighten their load. Come on.
No, Ezekiel. You go. I'm staying on Ocracoke, and that's final.
Oliver, I'm going to faint.
Victoria, shut up!
So, you got yourself an Ocracoke cutie, eh? Well, congratulations, mate. You're a lucky lad. Marjorie O'Neill, we'll have to take you up on that fig cake another day. Be back then. Evans, don't you go thinking that you're the only one of us what's staying here on Ocracoke Island. Mark me words! Blackbeard ain't leaving this island without his head. When the gale winds is shrieking and howling across the sound, watch for him. You'll hear his cry. When the waves is crashing and pounding on the shore and the lightning is cracking the sky, and you're scuttling in someplace safe and warm. Listen for him. He'll be knocking at your windows. And you, watch for him. When the morning sun comes up blood red, he'll be wandering among the sand dunes. And when the moon is full and shining like the devil's eye, don't you go anywhere near to Teach's hole, for as sure as my name is William Howard, he'll be there, searching for his head.
Jones.